What is happening, y'all? Well, another day. Or synced up. We are good. More Witcher happening. Oh man. Getting back from the gym. Showering. All that stuff. Running a little bit behind right now. Let's just start off with some water, shall we? Okay. I actually, when I was upstairs, I considered pushing the stream back. I was gonna push it back like 30 minutes, and then I was like, no. I said that I'm gonna start on time this year, and I'm making it to stream on time. So I made it here on time. On time. Didn't have to put the stream back. Alright, no delays. That's good. Alright, so where are we? Where we left off, we were doing hunting a witch. We were getting ready to knock out some quests with a bloody baron on deck. Can't do Jenny the Woods just yet. I mean, I could, but 6 levels below it, so it's probably gonna go bad. So let's do this one for now. Find a witch on your own, or ask the residents of Midcops about her.
Never visit the witch myself. I've my elf, thank the gods. And for the rest,
You ain't safe unless you got a Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures you get the first shot and the last word.
Sounds pretty good.
Let me have a look at your stock.
The one-handed auto shot Gabriella. He doesn't need this stuff. I do. He doesn't even sell this thing he was talking about, though. How do we have so much money? Because we used console commands. So this was a big thing in the last stream as well. So, yes, I will take a minute to reiterate. This is a modified save, because you can now put stuff to the cloud. We put our save over on PC, and then we kind of pimped it out. So we're at the start of the game, but we have over here we have these unlocked. The mutations are unlocked to play around with. In addition to that, we have plenty of money. Over here we have the saddle and the horse blinders and the saddle bags, so we don't need to worry about weight. We have potions, and all the potions basically. I don't have oils, I didn't bother adding those, but the point is we have customized a save to have a more casual experience. We've also added Gwent cards in, so think of it like new game 1.5.
Gabrielle, the auto-crank.
How about you take a break from hawking? We play cards instead.
I was like, all right, I'll play. I always favorite skill in games called console commands. I mean, if it works, bro. Oh god, I have a lot of vampires. Oh, this is a really bad hand. This is really bad. This is probably the weakest hand I've ever drawn. get all the vampires out now. Either he's gonna come in with a biting cold or... Yep, I saw that coming. Bro, he's giving me all spies right now. I'm gonna end turn. I'm gonna force him to... He's gonna have to play a ton to beat 25. Nope. Okay. What do we want to do here? Do I go all in on round 2? Let's go all in and then rely on our leader ability to win round 3. I mean, what are the chances of him having a second Biting Frost? Gaunter, come on out. I'm gonna make him play out all of his stuff to beat this. 31 or 21 point lead. He's gonna have to play some serious cards. I don't think he's gonna be able to. Oh my god. He's playing everything and it's not gonna be enough. Damn. Monster's OP. Dude got bullied.
Should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I didn't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young ones. Marion's lad. Now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Bought some water rats last. They had food for days.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
You sure? Give it a think.
Won't take no for an answer, will ye? Ooh, all right. Know the small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that, then to the woods. Find the old cart.
Back at college days, were you studious
Thanks.
type or more
It's just-
procrastinator?
Don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
Witch hunters have been here already?
Nay, but we've heard tell of him. So, when I spied you coming, swords and all, straight away, I thought tales must be true.
I'm a witcher, not a witch hunter.
What? Not one and the same?
No. No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like them skinny.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
What's your business?
New build video, probably not gonna happen. And I was mostly, I don't know. I would study for some things, but generally I procrastinated a lot. Like I would study for certain things. Elgato Facecam use actual green screen and set chroma key. Yes. Okay, you can. Pretty neat, right?
There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Though I've been debating, like honestly, I actually have like a lot of really nice sound panels behind me, so I've debated getting rid of the green screen for a while, but the thing is, it's so easy to just have like, just me, versus like otherwise it would be a whole, like you can kind of see like the square that I'm making with my hands. Otherwise, all of that would be, I just don't think it looks as good, you know? I've always felt green screens, they look much more clean. What do we have on right now? Oh, this one. Stop that. Now we're on Xbox, but yeah, the PC version isn't running that smooth. Someone said you can force DirectX 11 and it runs much better, but it's such a pain. I hate having to even do that.
The cart, which is huddled somewhere nearby. Not good.
For it supposedly increasing my sign intensity by 300%, shouldn't feel that good. I'm on PC using DX11 even with a 3080 and 5800. So it's just, I mean, it plays fine on the Series X. So like I'm not, you know, I'm not stressing over playing it here. What I am stressing about is Adrenaline Rush sure didn't feel good, man. I figured my signs would have been, I mean, 30%. I don't know. I figured that would have allowed me to start shredding those things, but it didn't feel like it. Maybe we start doing the crossbow thing. Let's try it. I know the Ard Blast is OP, and I was using that, but that felt too strong. I didn't wanna.
Poor girls are hurt and don't give milk. Miss, the cows are wheezing. Won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger. Or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Going home? Now, where's she run off to?
Where did she go? This is like her basement. Where did she go? Yeah.
Ordinary ointment. Nothing special. Normal candle. Managed to amass quite a book collection. A pentagram in chalk. Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to. Well, well. Nice.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
Lots of snow hares.
Greetings, Witcher.
Stare at me, chat. Ignore
Where?
nudity. Stare at me.
Hope you didn't come to brawl.
Oh.
No. To talk.
We were battling.
Turn around and wait.
Oh, we were battling the monetizations. Oh. I will protect you from indecency, chat. We will not allow. Where's she at? Where's she at? Oh, is she on the back? There we go. Okay, we're back to normal now.
Keira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cyrilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
He say anything else about her?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cyrilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Ah, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides,
The rabbit's just
I know
fucking.
you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cyrilla too.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's. This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Should skip the cutscenes, bruh.
Come on!
That's the only thing that you would play The Witcher for.
Gavella Glan.
Trust me, we're not playing this for the combat. I'd be playing Ghost of Tsushima instead. Is the upgraded worth getting over the original? Well, considering it's free.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this. Follow me. Come on. Come on.
What is she moaning and groaning about? Is she being attacked?
Keira!
Geralt, do something!
think they're crawling out of those holes. Use a sign or bombs, anything.
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats. Get them off! Ah!
Thought she was actually in trouble.
Ugh, disgusting.
I'm gonna hang your head from my saddle.
Come on, get off me.
Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides...
Go on, finish. Wait, you've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri?
No, this is not my first time.
There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
Come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen.
Oh, very well. Let's go. Gavella Glad.
That's him. That's the elf.
I remember, is that
An
Avalok?
illusion?
No, a morphotic projection.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed, it is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tirel, swallow.
Come now, who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
One second.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Volpine Morel immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. And wounds heal awfully well. Pictures. Come on.
Just so much to do in The Witcher.
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
I wanted to go kill that wraith I saw. What's back here? Anything good? Want to say?
Expect me to splash around in that sewage? Unlikely. I'll wait here.
I want to say there's loot over here. Camera mode. There's a torch I can pull out. It's coming to get that. Come and get it. Imagine coming in my trap, you silly lady. Surprised I didn't do like explosive damage to the wraith. No, it was almost broken. Or wraiths. Just out here whooping ass. Get him, Keira.
How was the water?
Refreshing.
I'm playing at the graphical setting known as console. Console settings seem terrible? Well, not as terrible as your performance in PvP. But I guess it would take a baddie to know a baddie.
It's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Sirel, ni fordo sol esser. Sirel. Ni fordo sol esser. Hey, Silla Kelpie.
That sucks.
Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Gavella Glan.
Cowboy got me, but I win in PvP. I mean, don't really win a lot, but I suppose even a broken clock is right twice a day.
I wonder what all this means. There appears to be scribbled on with an eye.
But you're using, I think we're using performance. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't pay attention to that stuff that much on older games. There you go. We're in performance mode. Hang on. Go. Most anticipated armor core. I'm gonna have to pull out the damn torch. Can't see anything out here.
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Must you touch everything?
I didn't touch it. I just looked.
Gerald, are you all right?
You might say so.
Cyril, before the sol eser.
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Keira.
Gerald, what the hell is that?
Another security measure. Damn it all. Ever fight a witch?
I'm beating myself.
Can you see yourself? Are you willing to?
Sorry, I just don't share your doubts. I know exactly which one is real. Now focus on the fight.
Anything like that ever happened to you before?
Well, almost. A while back, a certain Doppler took a shot at impersonating me.
Yes. And?
He hated being me. Felt uncomfortable. Dopplers are kind-hearted by nature.
You're very welcome, Bobby. I'm not seeing the thingy. I don't remember this puzzle. Oh, use the Witcher senses. Oh. Well, if it's something in this... Oh, I see some red. Wait, that's just the swallow. Yeah, we interacted with that.
Well,
I don't know.
Coming? Let's go.
Yeah, I'm here. Go where?
Well.
What are you talking about?
Anything for a... Well.
I don't remember this puzzle. Jump? Oh, yeah, I see it now. That's her horse.
Drawing of a horse. Clue for sea. Must be.
Yeah, they want us to dive.
Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
Go platinum walkthrough? No, I'm just messing around on this. I don't even know if we're gonna finish the game.
Let's go.
We're just messing around and playing a little bit of Witcher.
Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. this very portal. We must try to activate it.
I think that's a swallow.
It worked. Come.
Sure, it's safe.
Play Battle Bit? What is Battle Bit?
Vela Glan.
It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm. I've a bad feeling about this.
TRAL not recognized. Intruders. Destroy the intruders.
Damn, look at the crossbow tearing him up, bro. Crossbow crits are nasty. Boom. 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 The crossbow can do damage if you use a whole ass mutation for it. There's a mutation. Crossbow damage is increased from 22 to 324. Values depend on the crossbow used, and crossbow critical hit chance is increased by 50%. Bolts pierce and knock down or stun opponents. Opponents struck when they have full vitality lose 15%. So I basically just perma-stunned his ass. This game is much better than Elden Ring. You take that back right now, or I will turn off this stream and go play Elden Ring instead.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine
Elden Ring is a
instrument.
goddamn masterpiece.
Don't underestimate it.
What's this? Take Battlefield and make it look like Minecraft with 254 player servers. It's actually good. So it's voxel. I usually don't play voxel games, Bobby. Let me see. Let me look at this up real fast. BattleBit remastered on stream. Steam. Oh God, it's literally Minecraft Call of Duty. Bobby, this looks terribly jank. Is this like a battle royale or what is this? This looks like a hot mess. Oh. Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, and Bloodborne are better than Elden Ring. Fight me. I mean, hey, it's okay to be wrong. I might need to make a coffee, man. I get so tired these days. It's always like right now. It's always like 4 o'clock. I get that 4 o'clock sleepiness, and I'm like, whoa. Oh, maybe I should just. Every time. Gonna replay Monster Hunter Rise? Hell no, man! I played it on Switch. I played it on PC. Old man Cowboy. Man, I worked hard today. I had deadlifts today. Deadlift day always tires me out. But I was tired yesterday, and that was bench day. It's because all the adrenaline and whatnot has worn back down. Elden Ring has become the most awarded game of all time. Exactly, because it's ballin'. People forget, Elden Ring did a lot of stuff that other Souls games haven't. Like, I don't care if you think Dark Souls 3 is better. Elden Ring objectively has tons and tons of features. You hit 500 again? No, I didn't try to though. This week I wanted to really just focus on reps. Just doing 425, a 4x5 at 425. So just kind of nice, get a good sweat going. But I also didn't want to do. I went in today with no pre-workout because I wanted to see what kind of numbers I was hitting without anything. How are you level 4 with so much crown and oh my God, because we explain this. How many times am I going to explain it? We need to make a command. We need to make. Hang on. Let me create. I need to create a Witcher command. Because people are going to ask that question constantly. Hang on a second. I'm making a Witcher command. I think Paige is upstairs. I'm about to just like make me a coffee. No, 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 no. Hang on a sec, chat. Calling Paige upstairs. She ain't answering if she is. Had to go make my own coffee. My stream deck ain't popping up. I don't know why. Trying to get stream deck up. I'll just have to create a command this way. Oh, Tizimo. Is the bot in chat? Yeah, it is. Let's see, commands. Create command. Witcher. There we go. I got command. What is this sound? Yeah, I noticed it too. It sounded like it was crackling up, right? I'm not going crazy. Other people were hearing that. Or is that just my headset being weird? Elden Ring doesn't have sex or romance options, neither does your personal life. Boom! Got him! Oh, fuck!
I've said very good things about you.
Somebody call an ambulance!
In several domains. Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it? How it will transpire? What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget. We hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there. Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Another swallow.
Look, it worked! Come on.
You know that weird crackle? I wonder what was doing that.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
My stream deck's being weird.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have?
Ever run FPS games, like shooters? Very rarely, but yes.
Froze them before they could attack.
Shut up! Esai Isa. Jabba doin bilin yama. Ren!
On Elden Ring, the easiest from software game to figure out where to go. Fighting trophy with no walkthrough. But I needed Bloodborne Dark Souls 2 just so I mastered. I mean, there's some pretty hard to discover shit in Elden Ring. Like finding Dragon Lord.
The White Frost. Mage from the Hunt summoned it. Can you seal those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far! We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demisha Crest's surge. Stand at my side. Darian and I!
Ready. Stay close.
Oh, cold.
You tend to the monsters. I'll be able to take them away from
you. Crossbow OP. Why is my Geralt fighting with no sword? Close the portals.
Hey, Nicola.
Guys, it's like Stranger Things. Got that one in the PP.
It worked.
Keira. What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, and in your life.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
You can 100% Elden Ring with save backups on your first playthrough.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
Come, we might...
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
Looks over this way. Why did I come back here? Ah, for this.
Damn it.
He awaits us.
Axeman.
You're stubborn, one.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last.
Damn, you getting wrecked by these crossbow bolts.
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage.
Stay focus.
Geralt!
No, stop. I probably need to, like, every time you, I think I might need to go to the decoction, Oh, you little bitch. I thought this thing was supposed to increase my stamina or regen speed. It sure doesn't feel like it. Combo that heals you on crits? What is that? That would be good though.
Are you well and whole? I feared.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
Yeah, world's good. What's the heal on crit? I need to pick a different decoction, to be honest. Because we were using this. Each side cast increased stamina regeneration for the remainder of the fight. But I feel like it's not really doing a whole lot. Potions combo. A potion that heals on crits? Yeah. Crit chance during storms. Signs always apply their special effects. Ooh. Hold on. Those are 2 potions. Kidna decoction. Ekimara, damage dealt to foes regens vitality. There's troll for just vitality regen. This is the one that I remember using a lot. Performing actions that consume stamina regenerates vitality, because your signs consume stamina. So you'd use that, and that was constantly healing you. What do you want, Jackie Cat? Come on, stop. You gotta stop doing that, kitty. Damn, I can't believe I killed the wild hunt man and I only got a level. Someone do the Witcher command, please.
Alright, let's watch this message.
Keira, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Keira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Vellum.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Vellum, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nahalani. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
She thirsty.
Thanks. Mysterious mage herbalist. Someone placed an illusion here.
Simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella Glan.
We're certain to find something here. Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder speech. All right. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right. All right, let's see if we can solve this.
The braziers. Where are the braziers at? I don't remember seeing braziers anywhere. What's the third?
Let's try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
4 statues, each like the other.
He has a cat. He also has a cat. Cat and instrument. Instrument and just cat alone.
What was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath... Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
What levels this quest? Cool. Crossbow build could be kind of nutty. I don't remember Magic Trap, but I think it was good. Oh, I see. Hang on. So with that on now, I can. Got it.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the
Armour?
elves commemorating
I have no
her this
idea
way.
yet. I don't know if we're even gonna get that
Tragic
far.
legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
I mean, the thing is, Witcher is such a long game that we started doing this just to, like, check it out.
Magic. A place of power.
So if we go past this, great. But you know, things are slow right now, and that's why.
Wonderful.
I don't have my OP crossbow anymore. I mean, it's like the same as Fortnite, you know, we're just messing around with stuff because it's the slow season. There's not a lot of games to play. In fact, I doubt this will even go all the way through to the end just because it's such a time investment to do that. But I'll have fun with it while we're playing it. Yarden increased. I like the idea of Yarden zapping people, so let's level up that. I'm gonna go get that coffee still. Let me try the texting page, see if she's upstairs. If you're upstairs, can you start me a coffee?
We going? Something here. Where's that artifact Keira gave me?
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Keira.
She wants the dicker. It's like The Witcher, but his dick. The dicker. Sounded better in my head. I really don't want to do Bloody Baron. I hate the Bloody Baron quest. It's so fucking long. This is also level 6. Maybe I just continue with that chain instead. I want to do Witcher contracts, but I'm under leveled for it all. I voted for just doing the DLCs, but oh no, people want you to start from scratch. I mean, this series is gonna get dropped, almost guaranteed. Like, as soon as we have like other games to play, there's no way I'm doing The Witcher every week. It takes too long. That's the problem. It takes too long. These guys are level 15. What are you waiting for? I mean, the next game that's really gonna eat a ton of stream time up will be Wild Hearts, but before that we got Dead Space. I mean, I got some indie games that I could play. Like looking at the thing is, there's just not a lot dropping right now, like for the next week or so. I mean, there's that One Piece Odyssey game that comes out in like 2 weeks, and then Fire Emblem Engage, which I'm also probably not gonna play, and then Dead Space at the end of the month, which I am playing for sure. The combat in The Witcher is just so aged. It's hard for me to keep interest because of how aged the game is. Like a very, very old. Killing stuff at level 13. It's just, I don't know, man. It's a lot of hopping around, you know? Elden Ring provided a way to choose bosses. Every Souls game did. Honestly, some of y'all are in fucking denial. Like, yeah, the only thing Elden Ring did in terms of changing the difficulty was it made it more accessible because of the introduction of the Ashen Spirits. But you could absolutely crap all over every single Souls game if you knew shit. Literally insta-kill bosses with fire, like insta-kill bosses with Firestorm in Demon Souls. Fucking Dark Souls 1, you could Wrath of God and just blow stuff up instantly. Dark Souls 3, Fugs was able to like 4-shot bosses. I mean, God, Dark Souls 2 at launch, are we gonna pretend that Crystal Magic Sword on Moonlight Greatsword wasn't a thing? Because it had something like 900 AR. And it could kill bosses in like fucking 4 swings. But everyone wants to, oh, Elden Ring is so easy. No, really, they were all easy. They were all easy. Souls games aren't hard. It comes down to 2 things. One, you've been playing Souls games for like 6 fucking years. So I know this is a surprise to a lot of people, but when you get used to something, it becomes easier. I didn't used to be able to rep fucking 425 constantly in deadlifts. Guess what? I practice a lot now, and now it's easy to do. That's how practice works. And on top of that, recency bias is in effect, because people are just pretending that, oh yeah, Elden Ring, definitely, that one's easy. All the other Soul games are so hard, but Elden Ring, no. They're all really hard, except, no, not Elden Ring. Elden Ring's too easy. Y'all just out of your fucking mind. Out of your goddamn mind. acting like Elden Ring is a cakewalk and all the other Souls games aren't. If you think Elden Ring is easy, every other Souls game is also easy. Something in this barrel? Looks like there's something in this barrel. That's a night wraith. Yeah, you better run away. We're gonna go do that Netflix quest because I am out here whooping the shit out of level 15 enemies. I'm a beast. What is the treasure that's over here? It says there's a treasure here somewhere that we're not seeing. I'm gonna go to town and repair my equipment soon. I ain't worried about it right now. Honestly, the only FromSoft game that you can say is legitimately challenging that doesn't have a oh, you do this and it becomes easily breakable is Sekiro. Sekiro is purely a game about get good. There is no OP build. There is no summoned help, whether player or Ashen summon. The only thing in Sekiro is you getting good. Is there another treasure here? Am I missing something? Because I feel like we've combed all over this and I haven't seen anything. Or else you think we'll see DLC? I don't know. I have no idea. I thought it was going to come out already, so I don't know anymore. Recently discovered places, hidden treasure. I think that means there's still hidden treasure here. In the well? There's no well here, bro. Or is it like down below? No, it shouldn't be because there's no arrow. The other two arrows are pointing down below. This arrow says there's something right here. You're walking around with your vision. 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 No, I don't think it's in the cave below because we already came through there. And the other two things that are below have, like, the place of power is in the cave and that has an arrow suggesting it's below. This doesn't have an arrow. Whatever, I ain't worried about it. It's behind the fallen stone part. We were just up there. Ain't nothing here. No, I don't think it's in the Keira Magic Lamp quest area, because we just did that. Oh well. What is this? You have to use ARD to break a war device blocking. You're having a stroke. This is ARD. ARD the plate away? That ain't working. Y'all are out of your minds. Just ARD it. We're ARDing everything. Nothing happening. ARDing from different angles. ARDing on top of it. ARDing below it. Alexa, where's my damn coffee at? So far. But we can't even fast travel from here, man. I forgot you can't fast travel The Witcher. Oh man. That hurts. I need a yeah, I'm gonna go make a coffee. Which is just, it's hard. It's hard to stay awake in The Witcher. I'll be right back with the coffee.
Run, Roach.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, well, I had to make the coffee. I was saying the baby's sick right now. The baby, I don't know what's wrong with him. We think it might just be a flu or something, but he's cold shivers and fever. He ain't doing good. And we were just sitting there screaming and crying, and so I had him come upstairs with me. Gave him some blueberries because he likes blueberries. And he was like, "Mama," and I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go back downstairs to Mama." He's like, "Mama." It sucks. It sucks seeing your kids sick like that. 'Cause it's
Come
like,
on.
you know, what can you do? But he got some blueberries now, so he's happy. He likes blueberries. I like blueberries. Blueberries are delicious.
Mutant dies now.
I just got run over by a horse. Yeah, well, we got the mother-in-law here, so her and Paige are comboing the sick baby. Oh, it's a bandit camp out here. So much for blocking. Burn, bitch, burn. I'm good. With the cowhide exploit, literally just use console commands. Takes like 20 seconds.
Pathetic.
Archer. Oh, he's a sniper.
Rumble time.
Oh yeah, you messed up. Dismemberment. My sign juice, as you call it, stamina, is filling up fast because I have a decoction on. A decoction is a thing you can use that does cool stuff. Let's go. I need to find a blacksmith. Where's their blacksmith at? The one at Mid-Cups, I think. If you just go to all the question marks, you won't need to use money exploits. Yeah, or I could just, you know, do what I want and have money. See, the thing is, I've played The Witcher before. So now this is just me playing to have fun. Okay, I don't care about progression. I don't care about the game and what I should have and shouldn't have at this point. This is just me having a good time. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Just me enjoying myself.
Need something.
I need some gear though. My gear is actually, you know what? What was the level? What's the level to get to that stuff? I think this is where... I think that's where the butcher's at. I don't remember what level was the armors. Was it like 9? I think it was like 9 and a 14. The shit that I got from the stash. I'm pretty sure it's levels that I can't use because I'm like what, 5? Am I 5? Yeah. I don't think people realize you have 100. Yeah, I don't think they do either. The Witcher is the longest running series on this channel. Like, I've done every fucking inch of this game. Level was it 11 and 15? Let me see. Witcher 3 DLC armor. Hmm. 7 and 11? Okay. So I'm still a bit of ways.
You ain't safe unless you got...
Let's see what we could craft.
Need something crafted.
Tracker's boots, hunter's boots. What do I want? Shadals. Oh wait, damn it, did I just craft level 8 boots? I think I did, bro.
So
regarding the sign juice, you're really hooked on this sign juice, ain't you? Hang on a second, I want to see something. So, let me hang on. There's your... Alright, there are 2 big decoctions that you should consider. This Echidna, because Echidna is gonna make it so that anytime you cast a sign, you heal your red health bar. The other one, which is really solid for signs, if I can find where it went. Why do I not see it? Out of control. Faith. Earth. Yeah, there it is. Ancient Lesson. Each sign cast increases stamina regeneration for the remainder of the fight. That one's also really good. There's also Basilisk, but I don't like that this one is just a random sign. Like, oh, we're just gonna take one sign and buff you. But these are both 50-50s. So you really need to get your toxicity a wee bit higher to function properly using both of them. Which the main go-to would be this, acquired tolerance. Damn it, I made boots I can't even fucking equip. Well, that's just shit. Armorer, make me some shit I can equip.
Need something crafted.
I can make a Spikerug Akaton. Alright, I made some chest armor. I don't want any boots. And 6. What about trousers? 6. Man, it's all garbo. Got a new chest piece at least.
Let me have a look.
Yeah,
at
we're going for the Netflix armor next. That's our next stop.
So long.
I barely tried Gwent. Gave up too easy. Do you want the masterclass on Gwent? I, FightinCowboy, Gwent World Champion, will teach you how to play Gwent. But first, you must say, "Teach me, senpai."
You ain't safe, let's...
All right.
How about you take a break from hawking?
Let's talk Gwent. So we're gonna build a deck in real time. Let's start with the Northern Realms. Okay, we're gonna do a Northern Realms deck, and we're gonna take all the cards out real fast. We're gonna build this deck. Now, Gwent is won by winning 2 of the 3 rounds. It's quite simple in that it's just the highest score wins. That's the only thing you need to know. Whoever has the higher score wins the game of Gwent. That's simple. You need to have 22 unit cards. And then beyond that, you can have special cards, total cards, etc., etc. We have 3 rows in Gwent. We have the melee, the ranged, and the siege row. Besides that, we have hero cards. These are like powerful, very, very potent cards, high values. We have weather cards, which are going to change the field. And then we have special cards. We also have the leader. Your leader can be used once per game to do unique effect. So for example, with this one, you can pick an impenetrable fog, which will mess up melee guys and play it instantly. Not all that useful. This one clears weather effects, which can be useful to protect your cards. This one doubles the strength of your siege units. That is a power play if you are playing with siege cards. This one, destroy your enemy's strongest siege unit if the combined strength is 10 or more. Kind of situational. And then lastly, destroy your enemy's strongest range unit. Also situational. Personally, if I am playing Northern Realms, I'm probably going for Siege Master Foltist. So, going on over into our card collection first. First thing we're going to do, we're not going to worry about heroes at all. We are going to look for big cards that are going to work well. Now there's a couple pieces of information on these cards. That little hand is tight bond. Hang on, I got the cat in here. Let's see, tight bond. Placed next to a card with the same name to double the strength of both. But so that means that if I have multiple catapults, 2 catapults are going to play off of each other. We also have trebuchets and ballistas, siege tower. None of those have that though. So in terms of my cards, catapult is going to have more value than the other cards. So for my sieges, I'm going to put catapults in. Now there's also Gaunter Dim. You could use him, but we're not going to worry about him for now. He's kind of advanced. So for now, just know that we have the catapults. These can combo off each other. The trebuchets cannot. But we are playing Siege Master Foltist. So because we're playing Siege Master, we're going to put a bigger emphasis on siege. Now let's look at some other siege stuff. You got things like this guy. This guy is only 1, but it's going to add +1 to all units in the row. It's not bad. If we have a bunch of siege things out, he's going to buff them all. But let's consider the value here. For him to outclass even this, a basic siege is going to be worth 6. I play that, I'm getting 6 to my total, to my number. And remember, high number is what wins. So I would need to have 5 other things already on the field for this guy to make himself useful. Therefore, he is a trap. Over here, we have Thaler. Thaler is a fantastic card. Thaler is a spy. Now, the way spies work are you give them to your opponent, but you get to draw extra cards. So the idea here is with Thaler, I can give them a card that is worth 1, and I get 2 cards out of my deck. So he is going in. He is a great inclusion. Looking at the effects on this. Medic, choose one card from your discard pile and play it instantly. No heroes or special cards. That's pretty strong. If we're comparing it, this is worth 6, this is worth 5, but this one is also going to pull a card from my discard. Which means if I have this card in the second or the third round, it's a 2-for-1. Auto inclusion, very good. Besides that, I'm obviously going for a bigger emphasis on siege. So let's add a little more siege into the deck, shall we? We are sieged up. Into the next category, ranged attacks. Now there's a couple different things we could do in ranged. We got a hero here with Yennefer. We could play Yennefer. We also got Olgierd. He's not bad. But let's add Yennefer into the deck. Hero cards are usually auto inclusions. They're solid. You can't go wrong with them. So we'll add her in. We got Philippa. She's worth 10. She's also a hero. We'll add her in. And then we want a couple others. The cow's kind of unique. We're not going to worry about these ones for now. But we got 6, 5, 5. The dragon hunters aren't bad. Every dragon hunter you play is going to double the strength. So let's do that. Let's load up on the dragon hunters. So we have dragon hunters and then 2 heroes for ranged. Now let's take a look at melee cards. Melee cards, I also have some heroes I could play. I have Cirilla, I have Geralt, I have Triss. But we got Yennefer and Philippa already. I don't think we really need any more heroes. Olgierd is interesting. He has a sword and a bow. This means he can be played in either row, and he's gonna have morale burst. So we'll pull him along for the flex. Flexibility is always good. Besides that, let's look at stuff we can do for the front row. Villain Medtrenth is good. Destroy your enemy's strongest combat card. He's a 7-drop and he has an additional effect. That's good. And the biggest thing here is we're always looking for additional effects. Mysterious Elf. This is a 0-cost spy. Definitely good. What does Dandelion do for us? Commander's Horn. Doubles the strength of all units in that row. Now that sword means that he is going to be melee. In terms of melee, we don't have a lot. So if you're doing a melee focus deck, Dandelion is useful. But outside of that, he's not bringing a whole lot to the table. Now, 10 drop, 10 drop, 10 drop, all of those are solid cards. They're all heroes. We have some more spies over here, but these are stronger spies. This one is 5, this one is 4, so you're getting a little bit riskier with the play. If we want a very basic melee, we have something like the Blue Stripes Commando. These have the tight bond, meaning if you get 4 of those out, they're just going to keep doubling. And that's a big mechanic here. So we have a few spies in our deck. We're not really worried about that. Let's go to round out our deck. Let's just go. We'll go to Talus and Roach. I know they're heroes, but whatever. We're just gonna throw them in. And Esther. Now we have hit our 22 unit cards. That's the most important thing. Our unit cards is at 22, and I would not recommend going past that. Now the reason for this is having less cards in your deck means you have more consistency, which is important. So we are done with our unit cards, but we have other considerations. Now, weather cards are useful in that they affect the field. Rain is going to affect siege, fog is going to affect arrows, frost is going to affect melee, clear weather is going to get rid of that stuff, and then I don't remember what Skellige does. Range and siege units. So Skellige Rain is that is a melee build's wet dream, I guess. These are interesting, honestly. If you're gonna play right now, we have a deck that's designed to play anything. So you don't really, if you're gonna build like a very strong deck that excels in ranged attacks, you might want to consider Biting Frost and Torrential Rain to weaken the melee or weaken the siege. But otherwise, it's not something you really need to worry about. Other stuff: Scorch, Commander's Horn, Decoy. The way Decoy works is you can swap. Now let's say you're playing, you play a 5, they play a 5. You play a 6, they play a 6. You play a 3, they play a 10. And you're like, shit, I'm not gonna win this hand. You could use a Decoy, place that on the field, and take your highest level card back to your hand. So they're gonna win the round, but then you're gonna follow up with the strong card in the next round, which is quite potent. Commander's Horn is going to double strength in a row. We already have this in the form of our leader ability, but you could use Commander's Horn to pump a row. Something like a monster deck, which is a big emphasis on front row. Commander's Horn is very strong. Scorch is going to kill the strongest cards, and it's going to kill it for everybody. Now, the thing that's dangerous with Scorch is if you have 10s and they have 10s, all those 10s are dying. Scorch kills everything that is high. So if you're playing a deck that has lots of like weaker cards that play off each other, Scorch might be valuable. If you're playing a deck full of heavy hitters, it's kind of risky. And yes, another thing with Decoy is very useful with replaying cards that have effects. So something like this, or with the spy, for example. If somebody plays a spy onto me, I can decoy that spy into my hand and play it back on their board. So there are a lot of different things you can do. Or somebody pointed out with this, his effect when he's played is destroying the enemy's close combat units if the strength is 10 or more. With a decoy, I could play him, wipe those units, decoy, and have this come back to my hand to then play it if he builds back up to 10 again. And that is the basis. So we are right at 22. I have a couple spies we could, we'll add, let's add 2 decoys in. We'll add 2 decoys in. I don't usually like going, but 24 is still pretty low. Let's start the game. Now, the basis of Gwent is high score wins. So that 0, we use the zeros. Whoever's the highest score wins that round. So the first thing we're going to do is start of the match, we're going to look at redraw. Elf is a huge play. This is a good spy. Wow, 3 of those on deck. That's insane. You almost never see that. So we'll keep the 3 of those. I have double siege. I have a catapult. And then I have 10s. Now, I'm actually going to redraw my catapult. Just because since I don't have an extra catapult already, I'd rather save that for the second hand or the third hand to try and combo off of it. So now looking, I have a stacked hand here. I have 4 of the Dragon Reavers. I have a spy over here that's going to give me 2 additional draws. I got the Trebuchet and the Siege Tower, just kind of slow roll out some pain. And we're looking pretty good here. Melee range, which actually, you know what? We can redraw 1 more. Let's send one of our heroes back into our deck instead. And we drew a different hero instead, so it doesn't matter. So the opponent's going to go. He's going to play a 2. I'm going to play my guy. And you can see I have the laurels because 5 is higher than 2. Right now, I would win this round. He went ahead and gave me a spy. He'd draw 2 cards from that. And I'm going to let that happen. I'm just going to let him have a spy instead. I'm going to keep playing off of my Dragon Hunter Reavers here. And since they pair with each other, that's now boosted me up to 24. I can see that my opponent has now passed at this point. And at this point, since he's passed, I have 24, he has 2. Obviously, I'm going to win this round. Now we are going to pass because we've already won this. And we're just going to take one of his gems. So 1 gem has been destroyed. Now, if I had a decoy right there, that would have been a good time to play a decoy and pull one of my Dragon Reavers back so that I could combo them. But now I have the advantage because you only need 2 gems to win. So you could win, lose, win. You could win, win, or you could lose, win, win. As long as you take 2 of the 3, doesn't matter what order. So we're going to do the Dragon Reavers again. They're going to combo, put us at a quick 20. Now, one strategy we could do is since we already have 1 win in our pocket, we could build up and then finish and try to draw cards out from him. And we're going to talk about that in this turn. So I'm going to load up here. I'm going to get a decent spread here. And I'm going to force him to play most of his hand to try and beat us. Which I don't think he's going to be able to just because we have multiple heroes. But so we're already at 40. Now I have a lot of cards left. And you can see I have 5, he has 7. So right now, if he wants to beat me, he's gonna have to surpass 40 power. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pass right here. And what this is gonna do is he's gonna have to play every single card in his deck to beat 40. And even then, it still might not happen. He might, if he has like a commander's horn, he might pull it off. Let's see. Threw out a clear weather. He is. Man, he had nothing. Yeah, he would have needed a Scorch. If he had a Scorch, he could have wiped the board. Yeah, hey, we're not done with the lesson yet.
Safe, lest you go.
How about you take a break from hawking? We play cards instead.
Have you seen the new Wolong gameplay trailer? You mean the one that was revealed in real time with me at the Xbox Wolong event? Because yes. So, let's roll again. We got a Spy, we got 2 of our Dragon Reavers. Resurrection is very strong. This one's not bad. We got a good siege spread, and we got 2 heroes here. So this isn't a bad hand. Let's go ahead and we're gonna redraw our 2 heroes just because that they already feel pretty OP. Yeah, his Scorch, well, his Scorch would have killed the Reavers. So here's what we're gonna do. We are going to, same thing as before. We got the Reavers. We're gonna start with the Reavers. And the Reavers are powerful because it starts as a 5, but if you get 2 of them, all of a sudden you have 20. If I play 3 of them, it's gonna get pretty insane. I don't think he's gonna be able to beat 3 Reavers, but we'll see what happens. He's given me the Spy. He's drawing cards. I'm gonna play 1 more Reaver here. They are going to go up to 15 a pop. And he's probably gonna pass. Yeah, he's gonna pass because there's no way he was gonna be able to beat that. So just 3 cards. Easy round 1 win. Now, you can see he has 10 cards. I have 7. You can see the card count right next to our portraits. And so he does have a card advantage right now, which is typically a winning formula in these games. So what we're going to do here is we are going to force, same as before, we're going to force him to play heavy. And we're going to use our hero ability to do this. So he is the Fire Scorpion that's come out. And right now it seems like we're going 1-to-1. I play a 6, he plays a 5. I played a 6, he plays a 4. My cards are a little bit stronger, but nothing too crazy. You know, I don't have an insurmountable lead just yet. However, we're going to keep it going a little bit longer. We're going to play a Spy. That'll give us 2 more draws, so we'll go ahead and do that now. We have drawn our cards. And see, he's catching up. This is where our hero ability will come into play. So we're going to go ahead and use our hero ability. That is going to double the strength of our sieges, putting us up to 36. And now he's going to have to really hustle to catch up. Similar to before, I have a very stacked deck. He might have a Scorch, he might not. I'm going to play 1 more Spy just to draw extra cards, have an extra cushion ready to go. And we're going to see what he can do here. He's loading up more. He's running out. I can probably, we'll toss something that doesn't matter anymore. This Reaver is not going to matter, so we'll throw that out. I don't think he can even beat this hand at this point. I could play all my cards and just absolutely decimate him. But it's looking like he's in trouble. I could end the turn. But it looks like he wants to play it out, so I'll play it out with him. We're going to draw out every card he has. Clear weather. Bump them up. Oh, and he's played Torrential Rain. Now, let's even though I'm gonna win this round, let's pretend that his Torrential Rain, let's pretend that messed me up, that did enough that I wasn't gonna win. Well, I would want to pull from my strongest cards. So I have these decoys here. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna play the decoy. I'm gonna bring back that. He has another turn. He is going to pass. I'm going to play my decoy. And I'm going to pull this guy back. And so now I've pulled both of those back. And, you know, oh no, well, you were going to beat me, but that's okay. I've pulled back my power cards with those decoys. So he only has one card left to play. He's going to be playing a Biting Frost. That isn't going to affect me anyway. But because I had those decoys, I was able to pull these back. And now I can play them on the follow-up turn for a quick 32. Play her to pull another card back out, which I'll just grab an extra trebuchet. And now we're sitting at 43. And that's kind of how decoys would work. But the biggest thing is the number game. So let's do a, we'll do one more. We'll do one more, and I'm going to show you a monster deck. Now each deck kind of has, each deck has its own thing, its own mechanic, if you will, that makes those particular decks. So Northern Realms, when you win a round, you draw a card. Scoia'tael, you decide who goes first. Skellige, 2 random cards from the graveyard are placed in the battlefield. Monsters, 1 randomly chosen monster stays in the battlefield. And not just that, but there are certain things that are more common in certain decks. So, like, looking at the Nilfgaard deck, you can see we have some res here with those archers. Going over here, you can see we have lots of spies. We have a little bit of helping, more spies, some more helping. Like the Northern Realms, when I think Northern Realms, I think that the biggest thing with the Northern Realms deck, at least, is you have a lot of cards that have type bond. Type bond is very common for the Northern Realms deck. You have plenty of spies in the Northern Realms too, but you also have a lot of spies over in the Nilfgaard deck. All the elf decks have agile. A lot of these cards have agile, so you can decide, are we going to play at range? Are we going to play at melee? You can see tons of agile on these cards. A couple of reses. We have a couple cards that are going to have muster. Muster is the primary mechanic of the monster deck, though. Monster decks are all about muster. Skellige, I want to say, has pretty strong muster as well, if I remember right. It's been a while since I played a Skellige deck. What do you guys do? Oh, the Berserkers. Yeah, so let's talk about how to play a muster deck properly. Now, the way a muster deck is going to work is any cards that have the same name get played instantly. So the way this is going to work is I want to try and draw one of each at the start. So I have 2 darkness. I don't need 2. I only need 1. Vampire. Ah, damn. I have... This is actually a really bad start for me. So even though this looks, you're like, well, hang on, you have a 10, 10, and 8. But I have 1 Arceus. I have 3 vampires. I have a second Arceus here. And I have double Gaunter already. So ideally, what I'd want to do is only have 1 Arceus, only have 1 vampire, have 1 crone, have 1 Gaunter. So for now, at least, I am going to, I'll redraw my vampires. Yeah, we got more Arceus, but that's okay. Now I only have 1 vampire in hand. And so the way the monster deck works, these are fun, is when you play a card, in this case a vampire, it's going to bring all the vampires from your deck. So because of this, I only want to have 1 of those in my opening hand. I don't want to have all 5, because just 1 is going to get me all 5. So we're already at a strong start. Let's go. We're going to also play the cow. I'm waiting to see what he does, whether he passes or tries to play up. Okay, he's decided to play up. That's fine. Because now it looks at the surface, it's like, well, man, Cowboy's played a lot of cards, but all we've actually played is 1 vampire. And that 1 vampire's got us a bunch of cards, and then for our second turn, we played the cow, which when the cow disappears, it brings in a powerful unit in its place. So we'll go ahead and also pass. Easy win for the first round. The cow has disappeared and it's turned into this bovine defense force. So just an 8 cost. So the cow is a good, it's a good kind of placeholder. Like, oh, I'm gonna play the cow. So because of the monster deck keeping 1 card on the board, and we played the cow, even without playing a single card, we are already looking really strong at 13. So we're gonna go for a little bit of Scorch defense here. We're gonna put a hero card on out. And I'm gonna put 1 more hero card on out. And now I'm going to pass at 33. And I'm gonna make him, we're gonna try and pull those cards out from him. Remember, the big thing we're doing here, we are trying to get him to burn through his cards. Because he has 7 cards in hand. I want that to go down to like 2. If he has a Scorch, I want him to use it. I'm trying to draw cards out of his hand right now. Trying to get him to play everything he has. And if he beats me, but he plays everything he has, then he's in trouble. Because come on round 3, I have a bunch of monsters that are ready to go. And he is trying his best right now. I don't know if he's going to be able to beat it. He's giving me, oh, that did not work. You gave me, oh, that might work. Nope, still doesn't work. Heroes are gonna pull it. Wait. Oh no! He tried so hard. Oh well. Monster decks are fun. Alright, let's go, what was I at? Let me, need, yeah, we had a spare hero.
Anyone want to go and
Yeah, I gave myself all the cards with console commands. Because the game won't let you bring your decks to New Game Plus. Which is bullshit. And you can find Gwent cards in a lot of places. Innkeepers, I think Blacksmith sometimes. Just buy every Gwent card you can find. Build out your decks on your first playthrough.
That's it, Roach.
I do have the Roach card. Coming up on the bridge. I want to say that's the Bloody Baron's place, isn't it? I got the Roach card from using the console command. I got all the cards.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Whoa. This here's a toll crossing.
By what right?
By the right of a prick up your backside, wise ass. Pay up or stop fucking swimming.
Let me through.
Right, move on. Road's open.
Idiot. No, I don't think there's a 3-card limit. Because the console command unlocks all cards you can legally obtain in the game. It's not a mod, it's a console command, so it's a command put in by the devs. And again, console commands are usually used for debug, so who knows? No, your opponent does not scale to your deck strength. Your opponent's deck is your opponent's deck.
Even the gods look for our misfortune.
Range rats.
Spot a cider for you? Or a bit of...
Like to take a look.
Look, this guy, he's got cards. Gwent cards. Gwent cards, Gwent cards, Gwent cards.
Farewell.
For a platinum walkthrough? No, it's unnecessary.
Halt!
Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
And I want to plough the lovely Queen Cero.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You brought us around. As I recall, you were to go your separate way.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate.
I didn't know that if you buy that dude around, they just let you in.
Ardle. Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
This is way different from how I remember coming here and having to do a whole ass introductory quest and like, oh, maybe if you can do a blah blah blah. And
Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas.
talk to Keira. Get some booty. Ooh, there's a Shrieker contract. We can go do that. We're gonna go do a Shrieker in a second.
Fight, beloved Temeria, till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah, commander.
I just want to come over here and see my stash.
Oi, where the fuck are you going?
Ploughing hangover.
Guess I can't do that yet. This is BBB. We're playing BBB.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled. Ha ha ha!
Ooh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside.
some good coffee.
Make yourself at home. Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
No thanks. Didn't come here to drink.
As you will. But I'll not sit here and dry if you don't mind. Before the war, there was a distillery nearby, best in Velen. But their whore sons burnt it to the ground. To the matter at hand, I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Lovely place. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago, exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp. Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Cirilla! I think, don't we like play as Ciri for a bit? Yeah.
That was close. I must leave this place.
Ciri have money? I don't think Ciri gets anything. Ciri saves the kid. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
What happened? This?
Blah 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 blah.
You
Blah 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 blah.
Come.
Don't be afraid, I will protect you.
Come.
Combat in this game always looks sloppy. That's because it is.
Quick! Hide!
This is literally just me hitting X, and then I occasionally dodge. Flash step. Dodge no jutsu.
You can come out now.
My, you're brave. My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come. Wait.
I remember why I hate the Baron quest now.
Look, immense.
A lot of filler.
Look, immense. Some.
Want to find a channel? Go watch ACG.
Stay.
ACG does a good job at reviews, and he'll even review a lot of indie stuff you might not have heard of. So much dialogue in The Witcher, man. This is what makes The Witcher so hard to revisit, though. It's just dialogue, dialogue, dialogue. There's so much dialogue. I wouldn't even mind the follow if the combat was good. I wouldn't mind the all the dialogue.
He's all in blood, clawed open. No wolves did this.
It's just a lot of that wolfsbane is back around. I mean, I wouldn't say you don't need like the fills. If it's your first time ever playing The Witcher, all that filler is actually content. But if you're someone like me who went and did everything they could the first time around, like I'm here for the fighting. I don't even know how to put on the alternate looks. I mean, yeah, it was, well, no, I'm not gonna say it was good for its time because there were other games that had dope fucking combat when this came out. I've said it before, every open world action RPG, the combat needs to be comparable to Ghost of Tsushima. That's the new standard moving forward. Does Ciri have white hair? She has, it's like platinum blonde. She's just always had blonde hair, that's all. It's not a lore thing, it's just she was a kid born with like blonde hair. Which makes it weird because it looks like she has dark roots and then she's dyed it.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
Neo combat was so good. King of Wolves. Flash tip. Anime. There's a lot of people like, oh, will the next Witcher game be when you play as Ciri? Bro, could you imagine? Could you imagine a whole game where this is like your standard of fucking movement? Infinite stamina, teleportation. Yeah, that's gonna be a fair game.
You have very well.
Would not be a Witcher game.
Neither, damn it! You'll not see one fucking copper. So, stew any good?
Very.
Clear to see. Complete Greg. Shh.
Oh, we haven't even gotten to her real spells yet. We're just talking about how busted her teleportation is.
I need to find her.
I understand, but you see...
Fine.
Yeah. Don't...
When like, what are you...
His daughter's turned into a demon and his wife is gone, gone. Can Ciri beat Kratos? I mean, Kratos also has god powers, so probably not.
My daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Is that deer's womp on the other side of the wall?
Ciri has like ancient, she has elder blood. Basically, she has special elf blood that allows her to do some crazy shit.
And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks.
Ciri can do crazy shit that most people can't do.
Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron. Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
She can do more than teleport. Ciri can she can warp between worlds. Like, you know how there's like you have like Earth 616 and then Earth, all these different Earths in the Marvel universe. The Ciri's whole thing is she can walk between worlds. Or what's the it's like that lady in you know, what was that fucking shitty Martin movie? The Doctor Strange movie, how there was the girl that was like opening portals. Ciri does that, but she just does it herself. She can travel the multiverse. Yeah, she's a multiverse traveler. And that's why the Wild Hunt wants her, is they want to, quite literally, they want to force impregnate her and make multiverse babies. And she's been taught how to fight by Geralt, so that's why she's like a witcher.
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen. An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Boy.
Out of my way, bro. I'm being told to.
An altar. So,
what did I miss?
The eternal fires made it to Velen.
Oh man, I must have missed something as I was exploring. That sucks. I'll find the red thing. See, it's back up a floor.
What the?
I mean, I don't think Ciri could beat Kratos.
So Ciri was here. Ciri must have used these.
You gotta keep in mind, Geralt, or not Geralt, Kratos killed, what's his face?
Obscurity of curses.
That asshole that could see the future.
Where'd Ciri get this? A spinning top. Gretka's toy.
Level 7. I'm gonna take out the level 7 stuff. Heimdall, yeah. If he can beat Heimdall, I'm pretty sure he could take on Ciri. Ciri isn't particular. I don't even know why we're having this conversation. Y'all just watch Ciri struggle fighting some wolves, and now you're asking if she could beat Kratos. Y'all ridiculous.
Thistle.
So you're Gretka.
I am.
How do you?
Because
You and
she said.
Look for
My.
Do you?
No.
Didn't I?
I did. But Ciri left me.
A gift?
Yes.
Beautiful.
What do you?
Thank.
But I'm not.
I mean, honestly, there's not a lot of gaming protagonists that come to mind that could stack up against Kratos in terms of like just a raw one-on-one combat.
The Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
I mean, honestly, just off the top of my mind, there's no one that I can really even think of that would be a fair match for Kratos. Ashura? Who's Ashura?
Folk don't object to your white mug.
Doom Guy? I don't think Doom Guy could beat him. Eivor couldn't beat him. Master Chief versus Vader. Who wins? Vader, obviously. Ashura's Wrath? Well, isn't that like jank-ass PS3 game from back in the day? That dude don't win. If no one even remembers your game, you don't get to beat Kratos. Who? Everyone keeps talking Ashura. Was he in some other game I'm unaware of outside of Ashura's Wrath? I remember playing that game. It's just like some ragey dude that punches stuff a lot. I don't remember much else about it other than punching a bunch of shit. Y'all think this dude dunks all over Kratos? I need to read about the character more. Alright, here we go. Characteristics. Main protagonist of Ashura's Wrath. He's a demigod, husband of Durga, father of Mithra, brother-in-law of Yasha. Mantra affinity is Wrath. He was formerly one of the 8 Guardian Generals and former Guardian General of Wrath. Served in the armory, framed and betrayed by 7 comrades, kidnapped his daughter, murdered his wife, killed and banished him to Earth, even in death filled with rage. This guy's just discount Kratos. Humanoid demigod in appearance. Where's his powers? Where are his powers? Demigod warrior, superhuman strength, superhuman durability and endurance, master hand-to-hand combatant, swordsmanship, immortality, self-resurrection, healing factor, dominable will. I've played it, but that game was so long ago, like it wasn't that memorable. I just remember it being like a beat 'em up brawler type thing.
What do you say we flog some pig? Yeah, for kicks and giggles.
All I know is it wasn't that memorable. Ashura, not that memorable. Ashura fans in shambles.
Scratching our asses.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Fancy an outing to find that sheep.
Bring the Smiths, lass. Get too drunk. What a bad idea.
Yeah, I remember a lot of like mash the button and punch stuff. That's all I really remember from that game. Ashura beat a god size of the universe. So what? Size isn't everything. Just because he's the size of a universe. This sounds like made up shit. Like, oh yeah, he has immortality and he fights gods the size of a universe. Wait, what? This sounds like you're just making up shit. You know what? Y'all want some real talk? Kratos beats the shit out of Ashura. You want to know why? Because Ashura's ass don't got no more games. How many games does Ashura's Wrath have? How many games does Ashura's Wrath have? Is it just one? I think it's one. Was there ever a sequel? Was there ever an Ashura's Wrath 2? No, there's no Ashura's Wrath 2, but Street Fighter V has an Ashura costume as DLC. Damn, Kratos beats the fuck out of him. My guy got one game and a DLC outfit appearance? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I think Kratos, he could beat... Nah. My dude couldn't even beat the fucking... He couldn't even get out of development hell.
Yeah.
Talking about how he's gonna beat Kratos.
Heard you have a problem. A monster you call a Shrieker.
Aye, prowls about. Took it.
Hi.
Board.
I see.
Let me up.
Folk don't object to your white monk.
Relevance does matter, right? I was talking about, like, I said I can't think of any major gaming protagonist that could beat Kratos, because I can't. And people bringing up some obscure ass gaming protagonist that hasn't been relevant for fucking 15 years. Like, pfft, that weak shit out of here.
Ooh.
Irrelevant.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mine too.
Bayonetta? I don't know enough about Bayonetta. But knowing Kratos'
faster
vibe for tall women, something tells me there's only one type of fighting they're gonna be doing.
Halt! Stand!
Boots a bit. Oh. Add.
No. No, I yield.
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But
You
the
think
next
Dante
time
could
we
beat him?
meet,
Go back to mate.
We.
I mean, Dante do got some crazy demon powers, so Dante I think would be a fair challenger. Proven Kratos gets stronger with age. That's just dad strength. Everyone knows that you automatically become bigger and stronger when you're a dad.
Monster must have started staggering. Was wounded, most likely. Muzzles caked in blood. Didn't give up without a fight.
Hellboy? Hellboy can barely get his own movie, let alone a video game. Get that shit out of here.
Blood. Monster blood. Tracks lead to the cave.
I'm gonna kill this thing.
Sounds coming from above. The cockatrice in the cave. Not about to leave. Bomb should smoke it out, though. through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away. There it is. Won't get away this time.
Where'd it go? Come back here. I really need to grab a point in acquired tolerance. You know what? Oh shit. Hang on. I want fire string? Probably. I'm not using ARG. What's my maximum toxicity now? Toxicity is 84%. What? Oh, hang on. What is? Hang on. I thought my toxicity was. I thought it was higher now. Hold on. Yeah, I go up to 119. I should be in the clear. I might, hang on, I might need to do this. No, I'm gonna need even more. Well, shit. I know where my next point is. Acquire, it's so good, dude. Cannot do that. Current toxicity at 100. Okay, well. Get zippity zappity, bitch! Fire! Dude, watching Yerden just be like zap, zap, zap. My sign juice. Who called it that? My sign juice regenerates so fast. Oh, it zapped his ass down. Burn, bitch. Get me a trophy. I killed the Shrieker. Who needs food when you can do this? La 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 la. Full health. Full health. Full health. Full health. Okay, dokie. What do we got? That trophy was shit. Show me a good trophy. What do we got here? Nope. Alright, we'll keep the noon wraith on. Can you move the sponsor stuff? No. Those are people that are showing me love and appreciation. The least I can do is have their names on the screen for a moment. Does not hurt you. Yeah, so there's a... It's something with the way Stream Elements API works. Stream Elements API always like gets fucky like that. Like it doesn't... It'll have like a build-up of subscribers for some reason. Streamlabs didn't do that, but Streamlabs also... So here's the shitty thing. Streamlabs works better for YouTube and it doesn't have that issue. But Streamlabs also got caught doing a bunch of fucking plagiarism. And so we abandoned Streamlabs and swapped over to Stream Elements. That happened... Let's see, when did that happen? That happened a while ago. Streamlabs plagiarism. That happened November 2021. So... bit over a year ago. I don't know if they're any better now.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Shrieker won't trouble you anymore.
Thank you, Master Witcher.
Keep the coin.
And they call which?
I mean, it might make sense to go back to Streamlabs just so that doesn't happen. But I'd want to like check into their platform and see if they've gotten any better as time has gone on or not. Have you tried the free extension for YouTube? No, I have no. I'm the one streaming. Why would I care? My chat looks fine. My chat interface is different from your chat interface anyway. The stream side chat is it's a different look. All right. Yes, you have such big muscles. This seems like a good spot to wrap, though. Looking at our quests. We're at level 6, so I guess we do the Crones of Crookback Bog the next time we play. I wanted to do the Netflix thing, but I just don't think... We're leveling really slow. Did we always level this slow in The Witcher? Because it feels like we're leveling super slow. Like, insanely slow. Anyway, we're gonna wrap things up here. I'm gonna go hang out with the sick baby a little bit. See if I can help comfort the wee lad. So y'all have a great evening. Let me see what we have on deck. So tomorrow we are doing. I don't have anything for tomorrow, but I'll probably stream tomorrow. I might check out some indie games, or we'll do Elden Ring or something. I'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up here for the night, and I'll catch you guys next time.